Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 Minute Eats, and today we have a little frozen pizza review for you. This one is the DiGiorno personal size pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef, hand-tossed style crust pizza. This is a 9.3 ounce single size of it for $4.29 at Meijer.
So this was a request by one of our subscribers, Rich Jones, which we're not supposed to mention the 740 calories in it because he doesn't want us to mention 740 calories.
That is a lot for like such a small pizza.
Well, it's a big, in my eye, looks like a decent sized pizza, which he's gonna say is he could take down 4 of them.
Yeah,
but
easily.
The thing is, though, there's plenty of pepperoni on here. It looks very cheesy. Yeah.
I looked at that and thought, okay, there's 6 pepperonis, which is essentially 1 pepperoni per piece. But also, look at how naked the center looks.
Yeah.
I'd like to have, like, can we get 2 overlapping pepperonis in the center?
As long as it's cheesy and saucy, which doesn't look very saucy to me. Looks like there's a lot of bread. That's why I never actually liked DiGiorno.
Yeah, they're very bread heavy. But I mean, look at that. That looks like a lot of sauce whenever you lift up the flap,
You're right.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like this looks like it has potential because it has a whole heck of a lot of cheese, it looks like.
Yeah.
And I like a very cheesy pizza. Now, just to say, I did do it in the air fryer.
Okay. Which
they say on the cover, try it in your air fryer. Now then, on the back, it says the oven is the preferred method, but under air fryer directions, it does say try it. So that's the way we're trying it, because I feel like a lot of people do stuff like this in the air fryer lately. So we're gonna hope for the best.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items before you spend your hard-earned money. Let us tell you if it's worth it. Yeah, I've always done it in the oven.
Yeah.
But air fryer seems to be like for everything nowadays.
Well, especially a small one, why fire up the whole oven for that? You know?
Agree.
Essentially, it does the same thing.
Let's go for it.
If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, again, thumbs down, what we're not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. Just like I said before the break, it's pretty much bread. A lot of bread with decent amount of sauce, pepperoni and cheese. Now, the thing is, the cheese is a little salty, not bad. Don't really have a big issue with it. Then the pepperoni is very salty to the point where I wouldn't mess with this. Bread and very salty pepperoni, not a good combo, not worth your money. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending a super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content.
Alrighty, so for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. I don't feel like as strongly about it as you. For me, it comes down to fully just the thickness of this bread. This is your bread, your crust, without the toppings on it, because I basically just licked the toppings off after I scalped it. I licked the sauce off, and this is a lot. This is a lot of bread. Like, essentially, you know how you see those videos of people realizing how many whole tortillas they've just eaten when they see the Mexican restaurant cutting the tortillas to fry them, and they're like, oh my God, I just ate like 30 tortillas. That, I feel like that's how this is. Whenever you see this, you're like, I just ate a whole loaf of bread and a little bit of cheese, sauce, and pepperoni. Like, it just feels not worth it. I just, like, I want the crust to be at least half as thick as it is, and then give me the same amount of sauce, cheese, and pepperoni, and I would be a happy camper. Why do we have these thick crust pizzas? Who wants this? This is basically just, it's bread with a flavor on it. That's not pizza, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be an upper ratio for how much bread there could possibly be before we can no longer call it pizza, because this exceeds that limit. Now, aside from the bread, maybe you're someone that just loves a thick crust pizza. I personally feel like the saltiness of the pepperoni, the cheese, and then the like kind of tangy spiceedness of the sauce is perfect.
Yeah.
I really enjoy the DiGiorno toppings that they have. I think their sauce is really good. It's not gourmet. It's definitely not delivery, and it is DiGiorno. But I feel like they do a good sauce.
I agree.
Or they do a good job on that sauce.
Yeah.
And then they give you a lot of the cheese and stuff.
Look, the truth is, there is a good percentage of Americans who think this is good pizza.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, there's a lot of people, because we saw this in our travels across the country, there's a lot of people that really just like their pizza to be 90% bread.
Yes.
You know? And
Very little sauce and cheese. Bread and cheese. Bread and cheese. Yeah.
Exactly. It blows my mind, but as you will always point out, I did grow up as that person.
Yeah.
But looking back on it now, I'm like, how could you
miss out on the best stuff, right?
How could you miss out on the best? There has to be a come to Jesus moment, you know? And maybe liking DiGiorno is that come to Jesus moment for you. Like, you've got to step aside, step into the light, and accept that there are other better pizzas out there.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down.
And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.